Picture this. You are in a meeting. Someone throws a sharp comment your way. Your chest tightens. Your face heats up. And without thinking, you react. Later, you wonder, why do I keep letting things get to me? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Most people live in a constant state of reaction, emotionally hijacked by the outside world. And here's the part no one tells you. As long as you're reacting to everything, you're blocking your ability to attract anything. The law of attraction doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to the energy you're vibrating. And if that energy is fear, frustration, or insecurity, that's exactly what you'll keep getting. But what if I told you the real secret isn't doing more? It's reacting less? What if manifesting your dream life began with mastering one thing? Emotional detachment. In this video, you'll discover how staying calm boosts your manifestation power, why silence is one of your greatest tools, and how to train your mind to act, not react. This isn't about pretending to be unbothered. It's about becoming so grounded that nothing moves you. Because when you stop reacting, you start attracting. Let's begin. Let's get one thing straight. Emotional detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop bleeding energy over things you can't control. When someone criticizes you, cuts you off in traffic, or doesn't text you back, your instinct is to react, maybe with anger, frustration, or self-doubt. But every time you react emotionally, you hand over your power. You become a puppet, pulled by external strings. And puppets don't manifest. Creators do. Napoleon Hill once said, "Self-control is the balance wheel of character." The moment you master your reaction, you start rewriting your reality. So, what does emotional detachment really mean? It's the ability to step back from your emotions, observe them, and choose your response. Not because you're numb, but because you're powerful. Because your energy is sacred. If your emotions are wild horses, emotional detachment is learning to hold the reins. You don't kill the horse. You ride it with purpose. Imagine someone insults you in front of others. Your heart races. You want to snap back. But instead, you smile, breathe, and say nothing. You didn't suppress. You chose your response. They lose power. You gain it. When people can't predict your reactions, you become an enigma. And that energy? It's magnetic. And magnetic energy manifests. Most people think detachment is cold. But here's the truth. Attachment is chaos. When you're attached to outcomes, approval, or validation, you get pulled into emotional turbulence. When you detach, you gain clarity. You hold your frequency steady. And frequency is everything. You're either broadcasting reaction or creation. Next time you feel triggered, ask yourself, does this truly impact my future? Is this worth giving away my peace? Am I reacting, or am I choosing? Most of the time, the answer is clear. You're not upset about them, you're upset because you gave away your center. Time to take it back. Emotional detachment isn't a skill. It's a superpower. And when you master it, you stop being shaken by the small and start attracting the extraordinary. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood forces in the universe. Silence. In a world that screams for attention, where everyone's trying to be heard, seen, and validated, the person who remains calm, still, unbothered, owns the room. Silence makes people uncomfortable. It creates tension. And in that tension, you hold the power. The law of attraction responds to intention, not noise. When you stay silent, you're not empty, you're focused. You're sending a message to the universe. I don't need to chase. What's mine is already on its way. That's certainty. And certainty is magnetic. Now imagine this. You're in a heated conversation. Someone tries to bait you, mock you, drag you into an argument. Most people snap. Defend themselves. argue back. But you? You pause. You look at them. You say nothing. Now they're spinning. They feel exposed. They question their own words. You didn't lose control. You kept your frequency clean. Words reveal. Silence conceals. When you speak less, people project more. They wonder what you're thinking. And that mystery creates leverage. As the Dalai Lama said, when you speak, you repeat what you already know. When you listen, you learn. Silence is discipline. It's focus. And it protects your vibration. Responding to drama matches its frequency. Withholding energy keeps you elevated. Use silence as a tool. In conflict, delay your reaction. In planning, stop announcing your goals. In doubt, sit with the feeling. In meditation, reconnect with your intention. The less you say, the more weight your words carry. And when you speak, people listen, not because you're loud, but because you're grounded. Your silence doesn't make you passive. It makes you powerful. Take a moment and breathe. Now picture this. You are in the middle of a storm. People are yelling, texts are flying, your plans just fell apart. But inside, you feel stillness. Steady. Clear. You're not suppressing emotions. You're just calm. That version of you is real. And it begins with visualization. The subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's vividly imagined and what's real. If you picture yourself calm, confident, and composed with feeling, your brain starts to believe it. And then, you become it. Napoleon Hill said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Close your eyes. Recall a moment that normally rattles you. Now replay it, but this time, you're grounded. You respond instead of react. You breathe instead of break. This isn't fantasy. It's mental training. Repeat this visualization daily, even for just 3 minutes. Build a new identity. An identity shapes reality. Anchor your calm with a symbol. A word. A gesture. A breath. Use it in your visualizations, then apply it in real life when tension rises. Because when you're reactive, you send scattered signals to the universe. But when you're composed, you send focused intention. Peace is alignment. And alignment manifests. You don't fight the storm. You become the eye of it. Still. Magnetic. Unshaken. In a noisy world, your calm is your power. Let's recap what you've learned. Emotional detachment gives you control. Silence gives you influence. Visualization gives you identity. And all of it gives you peace. The real secret to manifestation isn't noise. It's not obsession. It's not hustle. It's clarity. Stillness. Frequency. Because when you stop reacting, you start attracting. Now imagine. What would your day feel like if nothing could shake you? Who would you become if your energy was your own again? What could you create if peace became your baseline? You don't need to do more. You need to align more. You're not waiting for power. You already have it. You just have to stop giving it away. So breathe in. Own your space. And from this moment forward, let the world feel your presence, not your reaction. Say it out loud. I choose to attract, not react. Because now, you're ready.
Wow, you've tapped into the law of attraction. Feel that positive energy? This video found you for a reason. Let's amplify it together. Subscribe to manifest more life-changing content. Like to send positivity back to the universe. Share with someone you care about. You'll both benefit. Comment below with your thoughts or questions. Your engagement grows our community. Next video, I'll reveal a secret to manifest desires faster. Don't miss it. Join our vibrant community of manifestors. Let's co-create an incredible reality together. Your journey to unlimited abundance starts now. I believe in you.